Is this the beginning of the end for Cedar Point? An accident, mechanical malfunctions, and an unprecedented amount of downtime. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Coaster Freak Jr. and today we're going to be talking about the elephant in the room and why 2025 is one of, if not the biggest years in Cedar Point's history. "2025 may be one of the most pivotal years in Cedar Point's history, and not for the reasons you'd think. While Siren's Curse is set to debut as the park's latest roller coaster, drawing excitement and headlines, there's a storm brewing behind the scenes. Top Thrill 2, once seen as the park's savior after the closure of Top Thrill Dragster, now sits in a precarious position. If Cedar Point can't turn things around, this could mark the beginning of a dark era for the park, a path filled with regression, declining attendance, and a growing sense of disappointment that could haunt them for the next decade. Cedar Point has long been hailed as America's roller coaster, a symbol of innovation, thrill, and the ultimate amusement park experience. But even the mightiest icons can falter. Look no further than Six Flags, which has a history of mismanaging its parks, allowing beloved rides to crumble and closing down signature attractions, leading to catastrophic drops in attendance. Six Flags Magic Mountain, for example, saw major hits to its reputation and guest numbers after a series of closures and missteps. Could Cedar Point be facing the same fate? It's not just a bad ride here or there. This is the critical juncture. A series of missteps in the next few years could send the park spiraling down a path of regression. Let's dive more into the heart of the issue. First, Siren's Curse, a new roller coaster that, on the surface, should be a massive hit. Its intense layout, high speeds, and unique elements were meant to captivate thrill seekers and the general public alike. But with the excitement of Siren's Curse comes the shadow of Top Thrill 2, the ride that could make or break the future of Cedar Point. Top Thrill Dragster was a legendary ride, a coaster that defined an entire generation of thrill rides. However, after its permanent closure in 2021 due to the tragic incident and ongoing mechanical problems, the pressure was on Cedar Point and Zamperla to reimagine it with Top Thrill 2. The problem? It's been a disaster from the start. After launching with high hopes, Top Thrill 2 only operated for a week before being abruptly shut down for the rest of the 2024 season. The technical difficulties and constant breakdowns have left fans questioning its reliability, a ride already infamous for its unpredictability during its dragster days. Now, many are wondering if Cedar Point can ever fix what seems like a fundamentally flawed attraction, or if it will go down as one of the park's biggest failures. You can feel the disappointment from guests firsthand, especially on the day that Top Thrill 2 abruptly closed. One guest experience captures the frustration felt by many. "I waited almost 3 hours only for the ride to shut down when I was right at the front of the line. It was so frustrating. It's not what you would expect from Cedar Point." And they aren't alone. Many other visitors echoed the same mix of disappointment and growing concern, especially when it comes to the ride's safety and reliability. This is not the kind of uncertainty people would expect when they visit a park known for pushing the boundaries of thrill and innovation. As a flagship attraction, Top Thrill 2 was meant to drive attendance and restore Cedar Point's reputation as the king of coasters. But if it can't meet expectations, or worse, faces permanent closure in the coming years, it could leave a gaping hole in the park's lineup, one that Siren's Curse simply can't fill on its own. The truth is, Cedar Point's strength lies in its ability to offer something monumental year after year. But 2025's debut of Siren's Curse and the potential downfall of Top Thrill 2 may reveal an unsettling trend: the inability to keep up with the expectations they've built. Attendance is already rumored to be slipping, with guests voicing their frustrations over ride closures, long waits, and the lack of fresh groundbreaking attractions beyond Siren's Curse. The next few years will be telling. Can Cedar Point bounce back and fix these issues, or is this the start of a slow decline? Remember, it's not just one bad season that tanks a park's reputation, it's a pattern. Six Flags learned that the hard way, and it took them years to recover. In some cases, they never fully bounced back. Cedar Point's future fully hinges on how they manage this turbulent time. Will they rise to the challenge, or will they be haunted by a legacy of missed opportunities and mechanical failures? Cedar Point is a place that holds countless memories for families, coaster enthusiasts, and thrill seekers alike. But if the park wants to thrive into the next decade, it needs to address the looming issues, starting with Top Thrill 2. It's not just about what Siren's Curse can bring to the table, it's about sustaining the legacy that they've already built. As we look towards 2025, we have to ask, is this the beginning of the end for Cedar Point? Or can they rise from the ashes of their past mistakes? Only time will tell, but the clock is ticking. For the sake of Cedar Point's future, we can only hope that they find a way to stop the bleeding before it's too late. Let us know in the comments section below what you think. Is 2025 a turning point for Cedar Point, or is it the start of a decline that could last a decade? Thank you for watching, and as always, stay tuned for more coaster content. It's been your boy Coaster Freak Jr., and I will see you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.